Truth is that when two elephants are fighting, it is the grass that will suffer, or rather the ground that will suffer. Imade is the X factor in all this situation, and I presume that whatever outcome, it is definitely going to affect her. Now, she's in a real fierce mental battle as her grandfather, that is the father of Davido, is angry and has come out to talk about it all, saying that he's been quiet for some time now. But since Sophia's uncle, that is Dele Momodu, who said that they treat Imade in a second-class way and that they should treat Imade like the rest of Davido's children. And then Davido's father is asking, in what way? Was it that Sophia was giving birth in Nigeria? She was giving birth abroad just like the other children. And that from the inception of the birth of Imade, that he has treated all his grandchildren equally. He always takes care of Imade. Even when Imade was born, Imade usually come for, holiday, mini holiday, and he takes care of Imade as his own grandchildren. According to Davido's father, all these things started when Davido stopped paying the school fees. But I'm asking the reason why Davido stopped paying the school fees. Obviously, I think there might be a little kind of misunderstanding between him and Sophia in the aspect of money. Most probably, Sophia was collecting much more school fees than required, and probably when Davido found out, he stopped paying it, which made Imade to cry out. She cried out to the uncle, that is Dele Momodu, who immediately, went to Davido's father's brother, that is the present governor of Osun State, and they had a meeting. They all sat together, had a meeting where Davido's father, who believed so much in education, decided to go ahead and pay the necessary fees. When Sophia found out that, Imade's father, or rather Imade's grandfather, had paid all the fees, she went on to complain to him how Davido has abandoned her and how she has barely been surviving and feeding very well. Davido's father decided to offset all the outstanding payments, including the house rent and a whole lot of other bills. He paid for grocery, paid for vacation, especially when it comes to Imade, because he went on to say that anytime Sophia is talking, he's always talking about Imade, and there's no how that he can actually do for one Imade without doing for the mother. Like the rent, both of them are staying together. The nanny, the chair, the cook, the people that walk around the house, the gardener, the security, that he has been footing all the bills. Imagine his shock when he found out that Sophia was extorting from him. And as a businessman, despite the fact that he's a multi-billionaire, money no dey rich man pikin, we already know that, he decided to cut down some expenses and decided to give one of his houses to Imade at Victoria Island. But Sophia refused. She said she doesn't want to leave Banana Island, that she has all her friends there, and Imade also has her friends there, that she cannot move to Victoria Island, which Davido's father told her to stop living above her means. His shock was even more when Sophia rejected the duplex that had everything in it. Sophia not only disrespected him by rejecting, by saying no, but also did not even see the property that she was rejecting. At least you will see a property and you look around it before saying that, you don't want to take it. The same property in Victoria Island was the same property that he went specifically to go and see by himself, because apparently it seems Davido's father has houses scattered all over the country, and he decided to go and see this particular place and see whether it is okay for his grandchild to live. The mistake Sophia made was to reject that house, because I'm even thinking that if she had accepted to stay in that place, at least house rent will be covered, and then the name of the house might even be for Imade, because Davido's father was even saying that it is only Imade that doesn't have a house. And I'm surprised to an extent that why Davido haven't gotten a house for Imade in her name, because apparently I think the house in Atlanta, it was for the Choma's children. So definitely Imade should have a house. That is my own humble opinion. But maybe that is the reason why Sophia is refusing all this. Maybe probably she wants a house in Banana Island for her daughter Imade, and she doesn't want to come out straight and talk about it or say it, so that it will not look as if she's greedy, she's selective. Reason why she decided to reject the house at Victoria Island, which I know that it is a very bad decision that she took. Davido's father also went on to say that he feels that somebody is advising her wrongly, and that Sophia is very, very wasteful, I don't stay with Sophia. I don't know how wasteful she is. That anytime she comes over, she's always demanding more than required. And yet she doesn't really want to work to get everything. And that Sophia was accusing Chioma of neglect, saying that her daughter cannot live in Imade's, her daughter, that is Imade, cannot live with Davido if they wanted this, shared custody, because Chioma and Davido always goes out to club. That she has forgotten that there was a time that she left Imade, that is her daughter, and flew to Ghana with Davido and went for a club. It was on the news. Yes, in fact, people carried it. Gist went round that the child Imade was living with a nanny. That what happened to late Ifani could have happened to anybody, but for her to now use it against the Adele case is really uncalled for. And now, with all this happening, what is even paining him the most is the fact that Dele Momodu came out on social media to say that Imade is being treated as a second-class citizen, forgetting the fact that Dele Momodu never contributed anything to his niece's daughter. Claim to love your niece so much, and you claim to love your niece's daughter, and she had issue in school fees, accommodation, rent, and other bills. You couldn't pay it. It was me, the father of Davido, that paid it. And yet you are busy coming on social media. What prevented you from coming to talk to me? You have my number. You can decide to call us for a meeting, and definitely we attend, because the Adele case, one thing I know for sure is the fact that no matter how rich these people are, they are actually down to earth. For Davido's father to come out, it actually means that it really got to him. It pained him so much that it now made people to start looking at the Adele case like a wicked person, because in Dele Momodu's voice, he feels that, or he claimed that, oh, Imade is being treated like a second-class citizen, and that Davido is not really doing well. Sophia, who actually is supposed to be the matured person, is still busy coming out to show off chats about how leaked chat with Davido. Who does that? Are you trying to put the father of your child down, or what are you trying to achieve by all this? In fact, with all these calamities and with all this problem, him, that is Davido's father, has decided to hands off everything that concerns Imade, and that Sophia, who claimed that Adele case are not good people, should be able to take care of their own, and that Dele Momodu, who claimed to be the child support person, should also take care of its own, because apparently Sophia, from what he has seen, is in competition with Chioma and wants everything that Chioma has. But the truth is that Davido doesn't love Sophia the way Davido loves Chioma. So you don't expect Davido to treat Sophia like a wife. The fight is going to continue for a very long time. Now that Davido's father has hands off from taking care of Imade, her bills and the rest of them, how is Sophia going to survive? Will she be able to afford keeping up with the house rent in Banana Island? Where more to come on this very interesting and juicy story. Thank you very much for watching, and do have a lovely day ahead. Bye bye.